Now, welcome back to this section. Then, after funding your wallet, and you come to you know creating ad, you click on create ad. After clicking on create ad, you come to the point of you know you you choose your campaign objective. The objective we are working towards here is to direct the customer to our WhatsApp. That's our campaign objective. That's what we're working towards there. After doing that, you now come to your ad set. We're in ad set now. Under ad set, that's where you set your direction, conversion direction. You want people to go to website, to go to WhatsApp. I'm directing people to once they see the ad, they will click on WhatsApp, they will chat with us. And this is the number they're going to chat with. 081 000 2323. That's the phone number is with me. Then, but if you're working for a client, it will be the phone number attached to that page. Your name will not be showing. If I'm setting for an organization in any part of the world in South Africa, my name will not be showing there. The ad will just be running. That's why you can run 10 hard, 20 hard for different organizations. The hard will be running while you are sleeping. They will be communicating with the clients. Are we progressing? Are we getting value here?
We are
Yes, sir.
getting value, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
let's now go to the point of budget and schedule. I was explaining this. Now schedule. Most time, the difference between when you are running a boosting post, Facebook will make this section of schedule, you know, add schedule to be compulsory. You will put start date and end date in most cases in schedule. And once you put end date on the ad, let's say I'm having 2,000 naira in my wallet. The 2,000 naira is running, but the ad has not taken the whole 2,000 naira. I'm still having like 1,500 left. If I set the end date to be 24 hours, don't make this mistake. Once you send the end date, for example, to a particular day, either there is money in your wallet, especially when you're using boosting post, you can load 5,000 and you set end date. Once you set end date, the hard will take all the money in your wallet and pause the hard. But once you don't set end date, you can hold the hard anytime and on the hard. And when you need to just like some of the hard now, I've set the hard down for several of my clients. I didn't put end date. Some of them will now come and say, oh, the hard will run so July 2023. Can we fund the wallet? They will now pay. There's one of my clients, there's one of my students I mentor in digital marketing. There are several organizations that is running hard for that they are just dashing in money because it didn't set end dates. The company will just call him, pay him 100,000 naira for a service charge, then pay him another money that is going to use to fund wallet. He will just fund the wallet and just press the button. I will show you where to press the button. We just press the heart. Because it didn't set end date, the heart will still be on. You will just press the button and the heart will start working on that few minutes. That's why where you may need to set end date is if people are having a pre-registration for a conference, and that conference they need to register between a point, and you run hard for them. You can set, starting date and end date because this conference is already fixed. And once they register, after the registration is for them to come for the conference. But for businesses, don't set end date because when you send end date, it may be the end date that you set. That's when the algorithm is now yielding well on giving you result, giving you value on the hard. And because you have set end dates, the hard will now pause, but customers that are ready to buy are already seeing it. You will not have to start all over and be setting up this whole process. But if you don't put end date, you just click on home button and the ad will just, be alive. I have several ads now. Once I press on button, under few minutes, people will start messaging, people will start calling, people will take the action I want them to go. If I want them to go to a landing page to fill a form, they will start doing that. Don't let us forget that we are still in stage one of our work, which is awareness stage. In awareness stage, we've discussed digital content, how to, develop a standard digital content. Number 2 is customer avatar, how to know where your audience is. Number 3 is we've discussed on SEO, search engine optimization, how to make sure, your ideas rank on all the search engine. Then number 4 is social media marketing.
Media marketing.
Are we progressing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want us, even if you don't have a product you're selling, I want you to be able to use this skill to be generating income for yourself. A simple idea. Let me give you an illustration. Some of us, let's say, okay, as you woke up this morning and going out for your walk, you saw some guys, like 2 guys in front of your house. They are now picking stones in front of your house. They are picking stones there. And one of them now said, thank God, we've been looking for this type of stone. They are selling this stone $100 per one in Dubai. What will you do? Let me hear your voice.
I will chase them away and drop and collect it from them.
Chase them away.
No, I will not chase them. Okay, no, they don't become my party. Be that too.
You will turn the idea into something you can market online.
Of course, now. Hey, they have become my friends. They are first my friends.
You get
because
the
the person
from
have to
them.
show me
Look at the sample of their stone.
where they get it from and all the rest. Like,
Okay, let me
engage them.
Let me tell you something.
Engage them back.
It's because those guys they put value on what you think is valueless. That's why your own will change. Even you may not go for work that day because you now discovered now that one stone in front of your house is $100 per one. Once you pick 10, it's $1,000. If your boss call you, say, sorry, I won't be at work today. Do you understand? Now, that's how the online space is. A simple idea that you have. Once you go online and you market it, you do all this social media marketing very well, the idea turn big. Most of the guys that they are making money online, let me tell you the truth, they don't know up to you. It's because you are thinking, oh, this idea I have is okay, it's only, small chops. And that's, if you run hard on small chops, events, they will give you 5 million to do small shops. They will give you 2 million to do small shops. I'm telling you, I've been in the 2 sides of the business. I've been, anywhere. People are selling small shops in Ilorin, and I even know people that are teaching people how to cook ewedu in Ilorin, and they are charging 120,000. And they are getting.
Sir, I will do that too. I'm a good away. I will do that too, sir.
In Ilorin City, they are getting up to 10 students in a month.
It's true. Not everybody knows to cook ewedu soup.
Now, those are the things. They are getting 10 people, and if they are training people 120,000, that is 1.2 million training people. Because when some people, when they're about to get married, that's when they discover they don't know how to cook all these local dishes. Some of them are having chef right from the upbringing. Now, to bury their shame, they quickly go and do training. Then they won't even be able to tell people that they want 120K to them because now they want to get married and they need those skills. Are we getting value? Now let's move on back to our business.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now after budgeting, and you put, the amount you want to put, on your daily budget. Sometimes I put 5,000, sometimes I put 2,000 for my daily budget. Then, mind you, if you have 2,000 in your wallet, I can set up 3 hats. All of them will be going to my wallet to pick out of the 2,000. Even if I set 5,000 budget daily for each of them. Though the money, the 2,000 will finish more faster because I'm running 3 hats. I will progressing. That's why you can have, but there'll be an analytics that shows how much each ad spent, the ad spent on each ad that you set up. Now I can set up ad for soft trades now. We do a lot of services, we sell laptops, we do training and so on. I can set up one ad to face people on laptops. I've set up another ad on training. I set up another ad on research. Do several things. Now, and those ads will be going to the 2,000 that I have in my wallet to pick. Before you know, one of the ads will hit, somebody will tell you, I want to do training and it's 100,000. Now, from there, we'll pick another money. But let me tell you something. Digital marketing works. I've been in the two side. I've been doing manual marketing before, but digital marketing, if you do it well, let's go on. Now, when you come to this place, after that these are point 8. The point 9 is audience, audience. Now, under the audience, the location of the audience, I'm targeting Nigeria, but you can edit this. Listen, just watch. You can edit it. You can pick, if you want a location based on your audience research, you can pick Kwara State. Kwara. But mind you, you see Kwara, Nigeria, you see some Kwara State. There are some Kwara State that is Francophone environment. That is not Nigeria. Then don't make mistake. See Kwara. This Kwara in Niger. The third, is it the fourth one? Kwara. This Kwara, this Niger Republic. Now, you must choose rightly. There's one of the guy that, when I was training him, he was not helping a church to set up an ad. That's how he made mistake to choose one of these, neighboring African country, and people are commenting with French language. Also was not asking, okay, why are people commenting in French language? He made mistake. I told him you made mistake, but the guy is very good now. He's doing work. Now, he made mistake choosing instead of, so that you watch carefully. If you see Ilorin, don't just choose any Ilorin. This is Kwara in Kenya, Nairobi, Kwara Road. Now, some of these people, some of these people are Kwarans are staying there in that street. They now bought, they have Kwara Street and so on. The way when you get to the north now, we have Yoruba Street in the north. Yes, so that's how it is. Now, if you target here, it will be Kenya people that will be seeing your heart. Are we progressing? Now, let's.
Yes, sir, we're progressing.
Okay. Let me move us first so that we get to here. Now, let me move on. But I'm targeting Nigeria in this campaign because, okay, I want to target all the students in Nigeria. Then the next thing you now do here, after choosing location is audience setting. Let's make it number 9, audience setting. And there you can put the location. After the location, you come to what they call it. You come to the age range of the student based on what you are selling. Gender. If the company you're consulting for, they are into makeup, makeup product and so on, you have to change this gender to only female, so that once guys see it, they will not even appreciate the hat. You just screw. You are just wasting money on running hat. Now you change this to that. Now, if you are running makeup now, you may not need to put 18 to 65. The 65 years old may not really, you need foundation to do stuff. But you choose a range so that if you're targeting 10,000 clients, it will be people that are highly interested in that product. Then with small money, you will reach the people. It's like you take bottled water to desert. you now give people, they will really value it because they are thirsty, they are in need of water. Now we now go to, this is where we now need to do detailed targeting. We are still under audience. Number 9, these are things we need to do under audience setting. I'll now come here. Now, some of the results you got from, if you use interest.io very well and you have gone through it, if you know interest of the client, you can now put the interest here. Or if you have the demography of those people, but these people now, they are into research. Who are the people that need research? Can I ask us, who are the people that need project topics, that need research materials?
Undergraduate
Final students.
students.
Okay, thank you. You can mute yourself. Now, what we'll do is we'll now write, I can type University of Ilorin. Now it's going to show me here those that listed themselves as student of University of Ilorin. That is when they fill Facebook form, Facebook registration, or they updated something on Facebook that they are now in University of Ilorin. Those people, the number of the people are 326,000 plus, up to 384,000 people, said they schooled or they are student of University of Ilorin, whether they have graduated or not. We can target those that have graduated because one way or the other, there will be a link. Oh, my younger brother is still in school, he need this thing. When I run the ad, some people will message me and say, they saw the ad, but they are now parents. They say, oh, my daughter will need this. I will save your number. I will send this to my daughter. She's doing petrochemical in one of these. Is it Port Harcourt? Now, I can pick. Now, this one is University of Ilorin. Then I have here University of Ilorin employers. That is, people that listed themselves as, a worker. That is, University of Ilorin employed them. These are the people. For example, now, if a company now employed me as a digital marketer and I'm to market cars for them, and they want to target universities, lecturers or staff, this is what I will choose. I will only choose employer in all the university, so that if they are running the car sales, these people, whether there is instrumental, they can use their, they can have a form they will fill, and by the time they agree, they pick up the car, they'll be removing it from their salary. Now, we can, in that, I will not target students, but this one now, I will target because it's research. There are some employers also, lecturers, when they see the ad, they will tell their student, go to, I saw one ad online, these people can help you. Some of them are doing further studies, some of them are writing papers. I will choose this first, University of Ilorin. Then I will choose Ilorin again, University of Ilorin. Employers. Now, when we choose employers now, at this point, I've told algorithm, I've shown algorithm that I'm interested in more of people that are into school. I will now pick suggestions. It will not be suggesting other school for me. But in these suggestions, it's not all what Facebook suggests to you that you should pick. Facebook can even suggest those that are selling fufu to you if you pick it. Now, Facebook can suggest, if you scroll down and later it will suggest some useless thing to you. And once you pick it, okay, see now, it's suggesting stand-up comedy. It's not everybody that is watching stand-up comedy. Some people have not been to school, but they are watching stand-up comedy. They don't know about research materials. If you now choose this now, those people will now message you and say, what are you selling? What are you into? They should not ask. That is waste of money, because once they click on the ad, Facebook is making more money. That's what I was telling you at the beginning of this course. Facebook is .com, it's commercial. They are there to make money also. You must be wise there when they are suggesting to you. Now, when they suggest this, now I will look and say, okay, University of Abuja, Nsukka University, I can pick. But later, when they suggest nonsense for me, I will not pick it. University of Uyo. I will not pick all this university, telling you that my heart will be showing everybody that are students in Nigeria. Now, the parameter of what I said is the people who are in Nigeria, they are Nigerians, then the heart should consider two things. They are Nigeria, and then they school in one of all these universities and colleges in Nigeria. Algorithm will be tracing them and show them. But I will not choose some of the things like stand-up comedy that is showing to me, because the ad can show somebody that is selling suya somewhere that always watch comedy, and he doesn't even know about project research, project material, citations, and he doesn't know about referencing. I will just be wasting my money on her that way. Now, these people are the audience. When you are done, you now scroll down. That is detailed targeting under audience. Are we getting value here? Let me hear your voice.
Value.
Value, sir.
Sir.
Now,
Value.
please, once you do this stage, that stage of ad set, that is audience setting very well, this is what determine your, that's why I started the class with know your audience, know how to do digital content, and so on. Some people, they don't know their audience, they'll come and ask Facebook. Facebook will work towards their own side. If you ask them, they will give you audience that is not 100% going to yield. You just waste money. But this one now, if you follow it, you know your audience. And how will you know your audience? I've taught it. Well, go and watch other videos. Then I give us, license to share the video, the YouTube with people. Let them watch. People that are SME, anybody, if they are not in this class, they can watch the YouTube so that we help each other in Nigeria or Africa, so that our business also can grow online. We sell global. Are we getting value here? Now we'll go to next.
We are getting value, sir.
Now, next, we'll come to the last point, which is, ad. Ad. That one is simple. The last stage, which is stage 10, is ad. Now, here is where you upload the graphics you are using, the picture you are using. This is where you upload it. This is where you upload the video, the picture you are using. And I'll just come here under media and click on, if I'm using a video or image, I'll click on the image. I'll click on the image. Then if I've used the image, it's going to be here. If I've not used it before, I can trace it on my system. Let me see if, okay, I've used it before, it's here. But I can click on this upload, go to where it is, either my, document or anywhere I save it on the system. Then I'll click on it, click on next, click on next. The last stage is nothing. You are not doing much there than to just put your content, upload your content. Once you are done, you click on done. That is, after that, you now come to your copy, copywriting. You come to your copy, Now, this is the copy, simple copy, You just copy. Just write it in the way it's flowing from your heart, as if you want to talk to someone, or you can use AI also to write. Now we'll come to this copy. Let me drop the copy I'm using. Let me drop it on the WhatsApp chat. I'll just come up and send. Now, that's a copy so that you can read because of our time. Now I will now go back to my ad manager. Then after uploading, this is the picture. You see it's already showing sponsored. That's the way it's going to show to the people. Then I'll now scroll down to primary text. Primary text is where you see the caption. I'll just put the caption here. Primary text. Primary text. Then after putting the primary text, another things I need to do is my call to action. Instead of putting chat with us here, after primary text, that's the caption you see is already showing. Then the graphics is showing. But I want a call to action instead of chat with us. The call to actions that I want is, let me use get project topics. Project topics for just 1K. 1K. That's 1,000 1K. But here, just let me try this. Just is not correct. No. Here, and I want this to be more bold than this, or I want a font that people will see better. You will now go to a website called Facebook Fonts. Facebook Fonts. Don't worry, this video will be sent to us today. Facebook Fonts. Facebook Fonts. You can type Facebook Fonts on Google. You see several platforms that you can get a very, colorful font. But don't put a font that your client will not be able to read. Now, I want something that is more bolder. Let me use, there was a day I used this font. I use this font just to get attention of people, but let me use this bold one. And now copy it. I've converted the font to a more bold one. And now go back to my ad manager, paste it on the call to action here. Some, if you are selling products, you can say 100% discount, so discount, any discount you are giving, 10% discount, you can tell them, buy one and get a free gift. The free gift may just be a small pen. Now in that, we call it lead magnet. But I'm not talking about lead magnet today. What will make people to take action? Hey, it will close under 24 hours. People will say, hey, let me quickly buy this thing. You must put those curiosity in your CTA. CTA is call to action. There must be curiosity. But this one now is, a good offer. Get project topics for just 1K. I can even get 10 topics, 10 project topics. I'll just put the 10 here, 10 project topics for just 1K. But this 10 also, you see that the font is not so dark. I will take it back to the font and make it to the darker. And at the end, we come up to, we look down, there's nothing again that we need to do. Then please note this section. Once you are seeing any red signal here, you have made a mistake somewhere. There must not be any red caution here. It's either you have not uploaded your what they copywriting copy that you're using, or the graphics you are using, you have not uploaded it and you want to click on publish. Facebook will tell you, put a caution this thing here. Or you didn't choose any location for them to target. You remove Nigeria there, there's no any location there. You didn't choose a Facebook page that you are using. Like this one now, I'm running hard as a digital marketer for Softrace. Now, I'm working at Softrace, though as one of the team lead, but majorly, I'll sit down somewhere, sit down in a private office and run hard, and all the physical offices will be selling. Are we progressing? Now you can be somewhere, run hard for several organizations, you're working. Once you know these skills, you cannot be sacked. Now you now click on publish. Once you don't see any caution here, you are good to go. You just click on publish. Now this is how the ad will look like. See, at the end of the day, this is what they will see. It's going to write sponsored. Then I'm using Softrace. Assuming is one company name I'm using, TNT Technology or TNT Restaurants or iSell Global. That's my wife company. iSell, general merchant. If I'm using iSell now, she would be the one that will be receiving the traffic. Sometimes I'll just set up an ad. She'll just come and say, yeah, you set up ad. There are people already messaging her. People just be messaging. People on this thing is interesting for those that have been running hard before and you are doing this right. This one now, I'm targeting rightly. I'm targeting people. Some people tell you, oh, just choose Nigeria. If you choose Nigeria, not everybody. Nigeria is having over 200 million people. Not everybody in Nigeria. Some people did not even know what is project research. They don't know the difference between undergraduate and they have not been to school. They don't even know the materials. Then is people that need the materials you should sell it to, you should target in anything you are doing. Then I'll come up to this point. I'll just click on publish. When I click on publish, I'll set up this ad. Now, this ad conversion direction is going towards WhatsApp. That is, when people see the ad will take some few minutes. Sometimes it can take 30 minutes, some it can take 1 hour, it can take 2 hours. But what you would do is, I told us to fund our wallet with 500 Naira. Try to design a graphics for your business. Write a copy. This one you don't really make the ad, but just run it. Let your ad, when you are now done, and you come down to all tools. You come down to all tools, and you click on Ad Manager. You click on Ad Manager. You will see all the list of active ad here. Now, what we're going to do is, on this section, let's go to Google Meet. Should we go to Google Meet? Do we still have like 20 minutes? Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
I've already sent a message, sir, that our time will soon be out.
Okay, I'll drop a link for us now, for us to, but I've set up the ad.